including something brand new from Revitalign. So meet Marissa. This is an orthotic memory foam knit slide sandal. You are getting some of the most incredible relief and comfort when you step into Revitalign. But also what I love about this is that engineered knit upper that like hugs your foot. It gives you just that instant relief. So this sandal is available in medium and wide widths. It's brand new today. But not only does it have this like ortho stretch 3D engineered knit upper, but the molded footbed from Revitalign is so good because there's this metatarsal foot pad that really makes them stand out. It's a 694104. We'll talk about that. It's kind of that space between the ball of your foot. Maybe it's where after a long day on your feet, you go to like massage your feet first. This color right here is called the Sesame. So it's this really pretty neutral. Here's Sesame. We have the black that has just a little bit of heathering in that upper. We also have the Georgia Peach. I have those on, I love those. There's a tiny little bit of heathering, but it's the same monochromatic color palette. And then this one right here is the Mauve Shadow. So it reads almost like that lavender or lilac purple. And then we do have the Marine Blue. And there you can see that heathering is a little bit more pronounced in that shade as well. Normally $73, we are at $59.98 for a orthotic sandal. Is a really great opportunity. Lara Spuzio is joining us. Lara is part of the Revitalign team. She's been in fashion footwear and comfort footwear too. So when you merge them both together, Revitalign does like a footbed though.
Like no other.
So many people love. And part of it's that metatarsal where it feels like a custom design.
It does. So we could go on and on about this beautiful 3D stretch knit and about how you can wear it, but it's really about what's inside. It's really about the footbed. We've got a great animation to walk you through because honestly, Allie, if it's not super comfortable, how long are we going to be able to wear it and keep it on our feet? Right? Because it's all about that deep heel cupping, and as you said, that metatarsal dome, which you can see right in here. And then you've got universal arch support. So we like to refer to this as our power bridge, but it's not even just the inner arch, it's also the outer arch. So when you look at this, you can see there's lots of highs and lows and curves because this is built to support your foot from the heel all the way through to the toe.
Think about the shape of your foot. You know, and when you step on a footbed that is more flat, because a lot of our shoes are flat, it can look like this, right?
You are so right, and I love that we put this thermal graphic up because this is why all of our shoes are APMA approved, because of what is on the right-hand side. That is representing our full contact comfort footbed. So where you see all of those blues and greens, that rich coloration means you're getting contact, thus relief and release of stress and strain versus maybe that traditional flat footbed like you referred to, Allie, on the left. It's like walking on a tightrope, and that, honestly, how long can you do that for?
Can I also say the big difference too with Revitalign, the metatarsal foot pad makes a huge difference. Sometimes when I talk to my mom and my aunt about shoes, we love our comfort shoes, we love our orthotic shoes, and she'll always say, well, does that one have that bump, is often what she describes it. And so if you love that little bit at the ball of the foot or kind of just behind the ball of the foot, Revitalign has that. The other key difference, this is padded.
Well, and I love this sandal because you know you're going to get orthotic grade comfort when you get Revitalign, but this is kind of like Revitalign supersized because they've added a memory foam topper on this. So if you think about maybe that great firm mattress, but then you put a mattress topper, that's what this is like. So it's literally like walking on a cloud. And your heel's going to sit very well into this because you've got that deep heel cupping. And then this 3D stretch upper is going to fit like a glove. You're not going to slide out of it. It's got lots of stretch, lots of recovery. I have what I like to refer to as a burgeoning bunion, and it's going to accommodate that. So one foot might be slightly different size than the other. Yes, you're very secure. It's very accommodating.
It hugs, but it's not tight. You know, it feels really good. And I do have a slightly more boxy foot.
A boxy foot?
Yeah, I didn't say it's not quite wide, but it is, it's definitely not narrow, you know. And so I feel like it's hugging me nicely where it doesn't feel constricted. While Lara has a slightly more narrow foot. And it's it's also not like loose and wiggling around. That's kind of the genius of that, the way the engineered knit is done. And it looks so sharp. You know, so which color are you gonna grab? This neutral is called Sesame. The black has a little bit, you can see some of the colors have the heathering. Georgia peach is a fun, bright kind of pink coral.
It really is. And that wavy texture in that upper just adds that extra bit of interest.
This one's the mauve. It's called Mauve Shadow. It reads to me like I would call it purple. Yeah, a lavender.
I would too.
It's really pretty, but it's Mauve Shadow. And then a really nice marine blue. These also make great house shoes too. You know, if you need something where it's like you find yourself in the kitchen and maybe it's like you harvest your veggies from the garden and you're slicing and dicing things and you're making salsas and you're standing on those hard kitchen floors, and you start to feel it like in your back.
I always have a Revitalign slipper or slide that I put on as soon as I walk into the house, because all of my surfaces are hard and I can't do that barefoot thing anymore. These are just really supportive, and they've been designed by a podiatrist. So you know you're getting the utmost in terms of orthotic grade comfort.
Dr. Nick sometimes joins us as well. He is a board certified, I mean, he practices in office, which is why he's not always here.
Exactly.
But one thing that he also does in his office is he creates custom orthotics.
He does.
And he shares that this little extra bump out is a custom addition that like he often does for people.
It's like an upcharge,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And it's included in all
and you
of
get
our
that in your shoe.
Right.
So he even recommends, you know, Revitalign because you're putting yourself in the right alignment and comfort. And it does, you truly feel revitalized. Here, while you're placing your order, I want to show you the Revitalign different. We have this animation that kind of shows the footbed a little bit more closely.
Exactly. So this is just a beautiful skeletal image of what you're going to get and the support you're getting from the time your heel hits the ground with that deep heel cup, that universal arch support, inner as well as outer arch, fully supported with no break-in time, and then that beloved metatarsal dome that we've been talking about, represented in green. It's not like this intrusive bump. It's just like this beautiful little mold that is right at the ball of your foot, releasing stress and strain. And then back to that thermal graphic, just giving you that great image of that full contact comfort that you get with Revitalign from heel to toe,
and it feels
versus a traditional flat footbed where you've got lots of air. Like when they showed our feet, you couldn't see light, you couldn't see air, because all of that orthotic grade comfort and that memory foam is meeting and touching the bottom of your feet, and it just feels like walking on a cloud.
Sometimes after I do a run or a race, I pack a Revitalign slide with me, and then because I always usually on days like that I get to like pick where we go to brunch.
Of course.
You know, and I'm like, I'm picking my favorite brunch place, and then we'll go out as a family, and I'm wearing Revitalign because you want to be in something so comfortable. This is the brand to grab, and I love this as a summer slide. Sesame, so it's like that, almost like a sesame seed color. We also have the black. Sweet, juicy Georgia peach, almost like a watermelon shade.
Yes,
You know, but it's Georgia peach. Here is the mauve, which is like a lavender. You're gonna order a Mauve Shadow. And then marine blue. This is our most limited choice. If you want that marine blue at a sale price, order it now because it's $59.98, a 694104. These do come in medium and wide widths. Lara, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you
Thanks
as well.
for hanging with us.
Thanks.
Okay, if you just joined us, we also had a Revitalign